Generic greetings and welcome to Fictorum, a game where you run around and blow absolutely everything up with copious amounts of fireballs, and other generic arcane castings are available, obviously. You are essentially a really powerful wizard going from place to place. It's all dynamically generated, and you'll have different quests, which generally revolves around either blowing stuff up or killing people, and a combination of the two. And it's, I guess, an action RPG, they call it, but it's mainly about your wizard and how you're going to equip them and what spells you're going to give them, and also how you alter those spells, because it's got this like dynamic casting system in it where when you do a spell you can alter it with up to 3 different effects, or more speed, maybe damage over time, or slow effect, things like that, and your equipment will also alter what you can do. Either way, I've played about an hour and a half of it, so certainly first impressions here, not a review, but I've got enough to get the basics down and just understand how the moment-to-moment goes. So I'll show you a bit of the game, and you can decide whether it's something for yourself or not. Just for note, this is the version 1.06, as shown on the right. Let's go to New Game, and we'll select the middle slot, and you can change your name, you can alter your starting title, which gives you different spells, the difficulty, your inventory, and you can customize your character, so you can have like a bright blue face. Well, a bright blue skin, in fact. There you go. So we're Andorian from Star Trek, or anyway, we'll go with defaults. There we go. Start it off, and we'll crack on. So, essentially, yeah, it says here, stretching the limits of his power, Generic's in the last known Fictorum survived his own execution, but his body was warped with corruption. His mind flickered with words, story. Basically, we're on the run, okay? So we have to go from the left to the right, and we need to get to this point here, which then progresses onto the next map. Again, all this is randomly generated, and you will essentially a bit of a sort of revengey type thing. But if you're thinking, is this like FTL? Yeah, it's pretty much like that FTL type map. I guess it's taken inspiration from that. Not that that's a bad thing, but that's just how it is. So we have to get over here, as I said, and we need to jump between these different land masses, and we can only go where there's these sort of blue lines, because essentially using these like teleporters to go between the different areas. So I'm just going to say biggest landmass here, we'll click on it and then move forward. So we'll get another block or text. So this is the Tycombe Pass. So Zebol Truscott was trained in the art of healing. A long time ago, he was a frontline medic for the Inquisition. Now he travelled the world hoping to find the secrets to healing magic. His next destination required him to traverse the Tycombe Pass. Unfortunately for him, Tycombe Pass had become home to a group of bandits. Zebol was looking for an escort through the pass, so I can either say, yes, I'm going to help you out, or no, go away. I'm going to say, yeah, I will offer to help in exchange for healing. Even though I'm full health, I just want to get quickly as possible to the moment-to-moment. So, this is, as I said, a dynamically generated map. I don't think the game looks bad at all. I think the spell effects and stuff are actually quite nice, and the lighting's good, and you know what, the textures aren't too bad and such, and the effects are nice. But the character models and stuff, yeah, they can be a bit iffy at times, especially when it comes to the AI and their animations. It's a bit iffy at times. But anyway, so there's a bad guy though running towards me, and I'm just going to cast a fireball in his face, and yeah, he's going to be killed very, very quickly. So on the left-hand side, you can see we have our 3 bars. It'll be, well, the top one, red, is your health. If it gets to 0, it's game over. Like, as in dead, you're gone. You don't respawn. Nah, that's gone. I think you can rewrite the story. You've got, like, a couple of, like, grace ones, but essentially, that's it. You're done. The blue one is your mana, which obviously is for casting, and then the green one is stamina. So I do have 2 spells at the moment. So my Q spell is, like, a sort of little blink teleport type thing, and my number 1 spell, which you can see I do have all the spells slots, and I'll get more spells as we progress on, probably throughout this video, is your fireball. This is what I've got, and the thing about this is you can alter your spells. So if I hold right click, you can see I now have high velocity at the top, multi-shot on the left, and high explosive on the right. I'm just going to cast that again because it does cost mana to hold the spell like that, and if it gets to 0, if your mana gets to 0, then you start burning through health. So I can augment this by saying multi-shot and drag it over to there, and then you can see I will actually get some more more fireballs. Obviously it does cost more, but you can do that. And then high explosive, look, bigger explosive effect, and high velocity is pretty much that. You can fling it for absolutely miles. Just launch it over there, and yep, it's over. Right, so you can do all of that, and by the way, yes, you can do every single one if you wanted to. It just, you know, takes a while to cast it. And the thing is, those are not set. I can press my inventory here. You can see all of the equipment I've got, and they've all got a boatload of statistics. Essentially, it's like more mana and more resistance and stuff. But you can see I've got these different glyphs that I can put in to alter the spell. So when I get more glyphs, I can say, well, instead of high velocity, I want, say, a damage over time, or I want a slow effect and things like that. And a lot of these runes are set to a certain type of spell. So you might have ones that can only go on area effect spells rather than on direct damage spells or things like that. So, you know, there's a lot of variety there. Anyway, the objective for this one is quite simple. Kill all the enemies. So I'm going to have a look around. In fact, what we'll do is we'll hold Alt, and what that does is show us like a clairvoyance type view. Anything in red is the bad guys, and you can see that purple thing over there. That's where we need to get to. So we know there's someone down there, and I am all about the preparation. I'm going to say high velocity, high explosive, multi-shot, and get them absolutely wrecked. Yeah, so that hits. So a lot of them have already been taken out, and it's going to scatter the rest of them, as you can see. That guy's running around there, but it's still not clairvoyancing them. And it seems that guy there. That's a bit weird. And they haven't found me yet. High velocity, and we'll just say you. He's gone. He's a wizard. He's flinging some powerful spells at me. But I do have the high ground. So, that's not too bad. And guy's getting closer. No, he's dead. Okay, so the question is, can I hit that guy all the way over there? It's got some lead on it, this shot. Oh, beautiful! Beautiful! Oh, he's still alive. Okay. Lob it. He's taking cover, I think, behind the tree, but what he doesn't realise is I've got a fireball and I can knock down trees. Okay, there's someone running around there. Is that a bandit or is that just like a villager? Let's have a look. Because it is possible that these are villagers, and what is he doing? Are you a bad guy? No, he's a villager. Right, so you know all the people over there, like a lot of them weren't bad guys. Maybe they were not. Yeah, maybe they were civilians, and I absolutely toasted them. We'll never know. There won't be anyone alive to tell the tale anyway, so we're not too worried about that. And there's no video evidence of the entire thing, obviously. Right, so we'll see if we get up here, and we'll use our blink to go up the top. And this is bad. This is bad. Let's just hit this guy. Come on. There you go. You can't hurt yourself with the area effect spells, which I dislike. I really don't like that. You know, if you're firing fireballs around, yeah, fair enough. If you're casting it, you're not going to take damage. But as soon as it's released, it's not under your control. It should act as it. You know, I would prefer to act as it should. Maybe the difficulty changes that, though. I'm not entirely sure. So, what we'll do is we'll sneak up here with our sneakers on, and we'll see if. No, there's no civilians, so what we'll do is we'll say high explosive, multi-shot, and then we'll creep around the corner, and how high mark? That didn't work out. Oh, one of them worked out. One of them hit. There we go. And there you go, hitting him. Hit him. Hit them. They're not really coming near me. Oh, they're archers, that's why they're not coming near me. And there's still more bad guys down here. Not as many now. That just missed massively. I'll wait until my mana recharges. You'd think they'd actually come towards me. I must confess, the AI is a bit dim. Actually, I wouldn't even call it dim. It was just basic. It's either run at you or stand and shoot at you. And a slight combination of the two. It's never been smart. Apart from when it comes to spells. When it comes to the wizards, then they can be fairly decent when it's casting different things. So like you're firing stuff at it, it's blocking the spells, and then you know you got that whole interaction there. But other than that, the other enemies, yeah, the bandits. Maybe they're supposed to be really dim. They are just bandits and stuff. They're not supposed to be A-grade material. But hey ho, that's how it feels like. Let's just jump in here, and that's the map. So, that was one mission done. So, exchange for healing, local records indicated on that day, God of Magic rained down destruction on the mountaintop, and also generics and killed everyone you could find, such was his rage. Maybe that's going to affect us later on because I did, in fact, kill a lot of people that maybe should have been killed. So I've got some magical essence, which is our currency, and he's healed as well. Healed for 74 health. Your health is persistent throughout the game, so you know you don't get your full health after you've finished the mission. And we've also found a couple of items. So we'll actually quickly look at the items. So we've got the shoulder pads, which are a bit better. They give us health, they give us some more resistance, so we'll put them on, why not? There we go. And we've also got some gloves, which are magical, so we'll put them on as well. Right, so that's us. Let's proceed on to this one here and see what we can find. So, Alvira. Outside of Alvira, generic synth paused to look at his map when a short, armoured-clad woman shot past him and doubled back. Traveller, the corrupted have killed our watchmen and I fear they may breach our walls. Are you for hire? So you can say no, wander off, or say yes, I will kill them. So, looks like they've given us a magical ring, and I'll say, yeah. Just lead us to where the bad guys are, and these are really the corrupted creatures of the game. So again, randomly generated, and we have, oh my good grief, a lot of things running around, and also they might be attacking the civilians, but quest enemies killed and townsfolk remaining. Yeah, they're actually killing the townsfolk, so I need to kill them faster than they kill the townsfolk. So we'll fire down here. I've obviously waited for I've strategically placed myself on a mountaintop where I can funnel them into my spells, although these guys are quite tough. And I haven't got any short range spells, so I'm just going to have to keep batting them hard. Ooh, run away. I mean, to be fair, we've got a lot of free cardio going on here. There's a cloaky one in front of me. No, he's a fiery one. So back up, run away, run away, run away. I really need some more mana. But I'm getting absolute... Whoa, they blew up. Okay, that's an exploding one then. They exist. There's another one. Can my clairvoyance see the invisible ones? That's the question. Right, looks like they're all dead for now. So, let's see if I can get over here and kill more of the bad guys. So, there's some over there. There's one over there. Hang on, I should be able to high velocity this. That got his attention. Alright, another one. I didn't square on, he's now dead. But he's brought his mates along, so we'll fire this down. It's another one dead. You can hold left click and then right click to get this, by the way, but to bring up that bar. But personally, if I'm going to just fire fireballs or whatever, if I'm just going to spam cast left click, if I want to actually cast something a bit naughty, then you use the right click. Right, they're all gone. So, there's still one over there. But there might be some behind the buildings. Oh, good grief, yeah, that hurt. I'm going to say, eventually something will start hurting. So, the music prompt stopped. But let's have a look in buildings. So, you can look around. The buildings are quite nice, aren't they? The buildings are all, like, completely destructible. So, I can launch a fireball into that and get it absolutely destroyed. Hang on, let's just go over here and say, high explosive, and whack! Bang! And then the building goes up in a huge pile of rubble. And sometimes your objective is to do just that. And other times it's just blatant property damage. So, guys behind here. I want to get the ambush. But I can hardly see him because he's a cloaky one. Yeah, I can hardly see him because he's cloaking. It's dead. Okay. So, go in here. See what I can find. I'm looking for loot. And so far, I ain't found nothing. Oh, there we go. So this is a bit of leather armor. It'd also be nice to find a healing potion. Some... Oh, nice little ring and other things. There we go. So, what have we found? We found some chainmail gloves, crap. Leather armor. Bit better for the physical resistance, but other than that, don't care about it. And then we've also got this signet ring, which is currently on, actually. Can we not put 2 rings on? No, we can't. So, that just gives mana regeneration. Oh no, you can equip another one. There you go. So that's us, I think, for that. Yes, it is. Alright. Oh, you can also enchant your stuff as well, so if you've got if you wanted to make, say, your gloves better, you can spend a certain amount of magical essence to enchant it, and it gives you like a slight statistical bonus, so you don't have to get new gear constantly. There's something in there. So there's fat loot in here. Yep. That seems fairly decent, whatever that is. Ooh, it's purple, so it must be good. I'll just put it on. There we go. Okay, so this is the town that they mentioned, and the keep. I wonder if these walls can be destroyed. Oh, it moved! It's starting to get destroyed. That one went a bit wide. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, look at that. It's starting to break. Oh, the whole thing's coming down. And it's crushed. Ah! See? Played for and got. I meant to crush the bad guy that was there, obviously. And if you believe that, you'll believe just about anything. And I think there's a bad guy on the opposite of that. Yeah, I think there is. So I'm going to try and go around. Actually, I'll go through this hole here. And hoot. What the hell? The whole side's gone. Whoa! Where the hell's that coming from? Oh, there's a guy up there. Ah. See, he's got the high ground now. Ah, good grief, that's gonna... Ah, it's really hurting. It's hurting. It's hurting. Right. The problem is, I've got no spell that can A, heal me, no potions on me, and also, the worst part is I've got no things to stop the spells. On my last playthrough, I did actually have a spell that could... If I drop the building on him, that'll work. Yeah, that's exactly it. I just drop the floor. Just get rid of the floor and that kills him. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, if you're stuck without anything to stop spells, because you do get spells that can like reflect others or like stop them in their tracks, then if you don't have one of those, it's a bit difficult at times. So we know there's two guys over there. We've got some loot down here, so let's go downstairs. I can't get downstairs easy, so the best way of doing it, I believe, is just... No, that destroyed everything that was down there, which is not good. Okay, that didn't work out entirely as planned. So... I can sort of sneak about this time. We know there's people under the ground there. If I just... do this... Yep, that dropped the building on them. That worked. Right, high velocity spell. Yeah, I can't fight her. Unless I just do that. No, that didn't work out. Didn't work out. The building's falling. I have actually got another spell now, which is a... What the hell is number 2? Oh, it's like a pushback. Right, okay. Ah, I actually jumped down, and I think I got trapped between some debris, and then died. Not exactly the most heroic ending to the story. I literally fell off a wall and then got crushed by debris, but it is an ending nonetheless. So anyway, that is a little bit of Fictorum. It's hard to bookend this game, really. The thing is, it's got a lot of rough edges. The loading times can be horrific at times. The character models are subpar. The AI is crude at times, to say the very least. But I do like the combat, the going around, blatting stuff up. It's just good old fun there. That's the thing. I can't even call this game a diamond in the rough because I don't think there's anything particularly special about this. I mean, obviously it does have the destructible terrain and things like that, which is, I don't think I've really seen in other wizard dueling games, or I've played other wizard battle games, like there's Lich and Battle Mage and there's a couple of other things, and they do the sort of same spell type things where you alter your spells and change your glyphs and stuff, but I can't say I've not had fun playing this. It can be repetitive, and because it is dynamically generated, sometimes the missions can be, oh look, I'm going to kill my bandits again. Yeah, boring. But it is what it is. So if you like what you've seen, then by all means check it out. I don't know how much legs it's got for me. I don't know how much I would continue playing. I mean, I'm going to put a couple more hours into it, certainly. But, and just to try and get to the end of the story, and that's mainly what keeps you going. The interactions, as I said, between the different mages when they fight is quite decent. You know, if you've got different spells that can knock them back or stop their spells, or you can blink near them if they're firing long range and you fire short range. But you can also just spam massive fireballs, and that seems to work too. Maybe it changes when it gets more difficult towards the end, but as I said, it's got a lot of rough edges, but it may be something for you. Links in the description so you can check it out yourself. They are continually patching the game, so hopefully a lot of these rough edges will be sort of ironed out. Either way, if it's for you, then by all means give it a go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.